Well, Eric, you just experienced your first loss, which is, kind of weird to say, but, what did you learn from that game in South Florida? What can you use this week from that?
I mean, first off, I hate losing. That's the worst thing ever, actually. So I've learned a lot, though. It was a good film to watch. I made a lot of freshman mistakes, as coach would say it. So I got to learn from those and get better for next game and the rest of the season.
How's your relationship with Jordan Fredericks grown? And now that he's the starter, what does he bring to this offense?
Ever since the first day we got here, he was a funny guy, funny character. So he's actually one of my good friends, and we hang out, and it really helps. With the chemistry. I can find him on the field, and he's always just there no matter what, and he's a funny guy. So.
Is it his personality? Is there anything he did on the first day that's like, wow, this guy?
He came in and he was just, he's a country boy. He thinks he's country, so he's funny. He talks a lot of jokes, but he's a good guy to be around.
Can you talk about the slow start last Saturday against USF? Was that just being out of game, rust, or?
Yeah, I take the responsibility for that. The guys were doing a great job. I wasn't doing my job, so.
Taking a look at the freshman mistakes that you kind of mentioned, is that stuff that you can kind of work out through practice, or do you feel like it's just kind of game experience and more games that happen, the fewer will?
A little of both, but definitely work out in practice. Coach last year, he was pointing them out to me, and I could see it. It's easy to see, so I was just trying to do the best I could to fix that.
But you get the chance to turn the page and go 2-0 in the ACC, be undefeated in your conference. Does that get you a little more pumped up to go out and get a victory?
Oh, definitely.
In the ACC?
Yeah, we're on to the next one. We're focusing on Virginia. Great team, a lot of great athletes. So it's gonna be a tough game, but I'm looking forward to the challenge.
What have you seen from their defense on tape so far?
They're just really athletic. They got a lot of 4-star, 5-star kids, big, strong. So it'll be tough.
What's it feeling like going into a new stadium for the first time? Obviously, not being at Virginia.
It's at first you kind of just walk in, you're like, oh, this is a nice place, but after that you really just try to focus in, and Coach called it a business trip. We're there to do business, so that's what we got to do.
Eric, obviously, the loss to South Florida, being the first road game of the season, what's the biggest thing you guys take away from that in terms of the next road game to benefit from?
I guess for the younger guys, like speaking for myself, just experience, traveling, getting a feel for that instead of being in the dome. So, it's over now, so now it's just regular season and no surprises. Virginia, it's gonna be my dad's gonna be there though, so it's gonna be nice to have him there. So.
Time for a couple more questions?
Because that's one of the first away game, obviously, your dad is going to be at.
Yeah, he's actually had some business conference down there. He's going to be traveling there, so he's just going to stay the night and come to my game.